Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Personally Attacked Tarot, where I read myself and hopefully it helps you. So, of course, I was gearing up for this karmic reading because I was like, oh, Spirit's about to attack me. And I was like, oh my gosh. But I was just really excited. I wasn't nervous. I was just excited. And I'm glad that this message has come out here today because I really did not know where it was going to go. I was prepared for anything. And in this tarot journey here, it is beyond 2 years, but I am 2 years officially in this journey. So this is nothing that happened overnight, nothing that just randomly I decided to do. It's always been in my spirit. But now I have the direction. I've seen some things out there in the tarot world where, of course, the readers that I follow, which I love very, very much, thank you for helping me in all that you do. That people, shuffling of the cards, is an annoyance, or, not shuffling in the camera and this and that. And we all try to accommodate our followers because we are truly proud and thankful that you are here. I do my best to try to do different things, switch it up, just to kind of see where the flow needs to go. But since I do record these here on TikTok before I put them out on YouTube, just for timing purposes, sound purposes, and making sure that I can get all of my words out, I just kind of preset as much as I can just so that we can go ahead, get into the message at hand. And as you always know, I have prayed over this reading, I have blessed the cards, and due to our time constraints, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So we did leave off on this karmic connection. We will be probably going back and forth, intertwining divine connections, divine counterparts, kingdom spouses, twin flames, high-level soulmates, karmic attachments, soul ties. There will be so much that we're going to discover here together as a tribe, as a family, for ourselves and for others. Woo-wee! So, the first card that popped out in our subject at hand was be blessed and thankful. The Spirit tells no lies. Spirit said one more time for the one time. You give God some thanks here that you are not experiencing hell on earth. That was my clarifier with the be thankful card. Just like I said in my last video, just be thankful. You're not in a karmic connection, you're coming out of a karmic connection, you are realizing your karmic ways, you are trying to make sure that you don't live in them anymore. So proud. So in our next subject at hand, there's a best friend. There's a best friend involved here. We have my precious, which reminds me of Lord of the Rings. My precious. Just, super focused on that money, that prize, that, the wealth. Oh my goodness, just a little gremlin. So, oh my goodness. In the second line of the subject at hand, we have the neighbor. It's my money and I need it now. And truth hurts. I said, okay. So when I saw that first card, when I flipped over just my clarifiers on that be blessed and be thankful, and that heaven on earth felt in reverse. Just as much as we pursue happiness, we all believe or have seen fairy tale stories. I am a true believer in fate. I am a true believer in having heaven on earth, and it really truly is just that simple. When you make the conscious choice to find the happiness in yourself, but also include somebody that is happy within themselves and just expanding the happiness, it is not hard to be faithful. It is not hard to be loyal. It is awkward to be honest. If you're not living in your truth, it can be hard to tell the truth. It's easy to tell a lie. It's easy to deceive. It is easy to live in your own world and not take into account anyone else. or their feelings. My apologies. I just got a notification there that shut my phone off there for just a second. So yes, not hard to have heaven on earth. Very, very, very easy to create hell on earth, especially when you're vibing low. So now we've got the bestie. So perhaps, there is a best friend that wanted chaos for me. Perhaps there's a best friend out there in someone's life that is creating chaos, perhaps for my fallen counterpart. We don't know, but Spirit does. Spirit said, "Oh, my coming." Okay, Spirit is not happy on the black magic backfired. Now, as you know, there are some things that go on in this world, that we may not be a part of, that we, these little secret societies and things that, the boys clubs and the girls clubs, all the goodness here. But Spirit sees all, okay? You see it lurking, okay? Always watching in the background. And Spirit is not happy. So maybe my heaven on earth was turned upside down because of a best friend that was doing some BM, convincing my fallen that money was coming in, falling right here on top of this, my precious energy, who knows? Only Spirit knows. But I do know that, money is the root of all evil, only because that we sacrifice ourselves, our dignity, our morals, our common sense for it. Not everybody, but, some of us do. And we do childish things for it. So the whole overall is childish. We got to grow up at some point. At some point, you got to grow up and grow out. Okay? So then I got down here to my second line here. And of course, on that first one there, boop, we got the neighbor. And it just kind of made me think of like, love thy neighbor as you love yourself. If we don't love ourselves, how are we going to love our neighbor? That's what I thought about. But Spirit said, there's something strange about the Johnsons. It made me think about neighbors like trying to keep up with their neighbors, like keeping up with the Johnsons. But if you've ever seen that movie, you know that it's beyond strange. There's wow. Just go watch it on YouTube. Just do it. I can't. It's just one memory I don't want. But I know it happens. I'm not laughing at the scenario of it because I know it happens and it's terrible. My heart goes out to anyone that has experienced that. But if we are just keeping up with the Johnsons and they're just strange, it's my money and I need it now. Maybe they did something strange with a neighbor's money, or is doing something strange, and money doesn't necessarily have to be gold and riches. It can be, love is the greatest currency. And when I thought about that, with that know your worth that falls over there, once you know your worth, it's almost like sending whomever's been deceitful or childish or hurting you, or you've been hurting yourself. It just makes them completely bankrupt. And, the truth hurts. Maybe, I'm going to love myself. I'm going to tell everyone I'm going to love myself. I'm going to start saying thank you next. I'm going to start saying I'm ready to go. Okay. Because I'm working towards a new divine truth. I'm trying to turn my hell on earth into heaven. So get prepared. I'm about to be frugal with my energy, stingy with my energy. On this second row, something strange going on for change. People want to forget, reevaluate. Why are you being so selfish? It's okay to be selfish as long as you're investing in yourself in a positive way. But it looks like something out here, Eight of Pentacles energy, just no motivation to do so. So when you're dealing with a karmic, trust and believe they won't do a thing. I love you as always. Until the next time.